Good afternoon. My name is Alexandra Hagopian, and I will be presenting on benzodiazepines, also known as benzos. So benzodiazepines are a medication that are known as tranquilizers. Benzos are also the most common prescribed medication in the United States. The top 5 benzos that are prescribed are Xanax, Ativan, Klonopin, Valium, and Restoril. They're usually prescribed for anxiety, depression, and insomnia. So benzos are misused when they are taken in doses that are higher than prescribed if someone is taking someone else's prescription, or they are taken solely for the effect of getting high. Some people mix benzos with other drugs, which is a way of misusing, and if you use it for a long term, your tolerance builds up, which leads to taking higher doses and you desire it more frequently. This is a list of the side effects of benzos. The most common is drowsiness, lightheadedness, dizziness, memory problems, constipation, dry mouth, and blurred vision. Some of the less common side effects are headaches, digestive disturbances, low blood pressure, tremors, incontinence, and it even affects some people in the opposite way. So some people become aggressive, agitated, anxious, and depressed. So, being the highest prescribed medication, benzos are a growing threat in the drug epidemic. They are extremely deadly if they are mixed with alcohol or other drugs. And it is most common for people to be prescribed benzos at the age of 18. And data from the NSDUH indicates that approximately 6 million US citizens in 2017 from the age of 12 and older were prescribed benzos and misused benzos, which makes it the third most common misused substance following marijuana and opioids. In 2018, 1 in 8 adults were dependent on benzos, and 17% of them had misused the drug. The withdrawal symptoms of benzos are anxiety, insomnia, panic attacks, nausea, vomiting, mood swings, twitching, seizures, blurred vision, hallucinations, short-term memory problems. And for some, they even get whatever they were taking the medication for. So if someone had anxiety, insomnia, or panic attacks, they get everything back, but at a worse in a worse way. So here are some stats. Out of 5.2 million adults who have misused benzos, 46.3% of them took it just to relax and relieve tension. 22.4% took it to help with sleep. 11.8% took it to get higher hooked. 10.5% took it to help with emotions. 5.7% just wanted to experiment, and 1.8% took it for another reason, and 1.5% took it to increase or decrease the effects of other drugs. Who is affected by benzos? So according to the Department of Psychology, 18 to 25-year-olds and 26 to 34-year-olds are more likely to be prescribed and abuse benzos. Men and women are very close to the ratio of taking benzos, but men are slightly more likely to misuse than women. And the highest rate of misuse prescriptions are amongst non-Hispanic whites. Some treatments and local programs are detoxing, intervention, going to a treatment center, psychotherapy, group therapy, religious therapy, and Narcotics Anonymous is a good way to maintain sobriety. Because of the the way that benzos are, it is very dangerous to cut benzos out slowly, but you need to detox in order to reduce the dose very slowly to prevent seizures, and it could even cause death. Religious therapy, group therapy, psychotherapy are some ways to stay sober and to talk to someone when you are feeling anxious, depressed, and feeling like you cannot sleep.